Well, hello. Welcome back, YouTube. Another gameplay. It's against the Chargers. I think a couple of videos ago I had mentioned that I played against a guy that played off of a bunch set. This guy right here. It seems like I got matched up with him again, and I didn't enact my revenge because I told you I lost to him last time, and that was the first time I ever saw that. Actually played against that formation. They do. I know pros when they have those EA tournaments, they run those. They run this formation particularly a lot. And I think I mentioned that it's kind of broken in a way because it's hard to blitz out of it. So you can just almost play action out of it. You can run outs out of it because it's just the way they design the game. So it's hard for you to play defense against it. So when I saw his name pop up, I was in my head. I was like, I know I played this guy before, but I wasn't sure what his game play was like. So when he got on offense, I was like, oh yeah, now I remember. That's the guy that I played against Cincinnati Bengals that kept doing the bunch formation all game, and he kept throwing me off. So my strategy in this game was, well, I know I can't stop it, so the only thing I could do is just let him keep throwing, take underneath away. I mean, take over the top away, and let him grind all the way upfield with it. And then when he gets into the red zone, I could possibly try to lock it down because there's no space in there for you to do all the stuff he was doing. So. But here, I start off. I'm on offense. I'm doing my best to try to run my offense the best way I know how. And I see that he's coming in the same look all the time on defense. But I don't know how people do it. See that defense he keeps playing and he's blitzing over on the left? He ran that defense the whole game, and all he does is just do manual assign audibles on the fly while he's on the field. So it was hard for me to tell what he was playing on defense. I just had to just buy time and try to figure it out myself. And as you can see here, I'm getting sacked because I can't really tell what defense is playing. I have to snap the ball and play on the fly. So on this play right here, this is one of Trubisky's good throws. I'm able to dart him upfield, and he gets a soft shake hands for this one. So go ahead, Trubisky, do your thing. Good throw. Look at this throw. Wow, beautiful. Soft shake hands. So I'm able to get in the end zone here and score the first touchdown of the game and open the game wide open. So like I said, I don't know what I'm dealing with. All I know is that you see that defense, yeah. That's all I saw all game. So I was like, oh boy, we got one of these types. So there's no telling what you're gonna get on offense on the other side of the ball. So he gets on offense, and I was like, oh man. When I saw the formation, I was like, that's who it was. It's him again. It's just strange how I got we got matched up again, like it's almost like a rematch. But this time he's going to Chargers with Cincinnati Bengals, and when I see that, I was like, that's where I know him from. He's the guy with a damn bunch formation. So look how hard this thing is to stop. Although I almost picked it up there, but you're gonna see there's a variation of it that it does. That one right there where he always passes to the tight end and goes in the flat if I'm playing over the top, and you can't play man against it. Yeah, that's the tight end I was talking about to the flat. I'm trying to show each play just so you can see what he's doing. If I play cover 2 on this, he just goes to the flat. He just goes to his tight end. If I play man, he's going to hit me with a wheel route. And then, if I try to cover the wheel route, he'll hit me with this wide receiver. Coming on that sharp slant up the middle. So it's like, it's almost like you can't stop it. See? If I try to cover the middle, then he's his tight end. If I take the middle away, he hits the wheel route. It's just like, man. It's just it's just call your defense and pray you can stop it. That's that's all I can really say. See, I take the middle away and then he hits the underneath route. And I don't want to call like cover 2 sink or just like cover 2 flat, because then like I said, the wheel route's in the play, so you just hit the wheel route. So that's even worse than the damn than the tight end going in the flat. See what I mean? When I try to take the flat away, then it hits me up the middle. So it's just kind of like pick your poison. And it's the same thing over and over and over again. The whole entire game. This is all he did. The whole entire game. So there's nothing for me to elaborate on. It's just watch how I try to stop him on defense. And like I said, it's just to bring him into the red zone, and then do my best to clamp it down. So I wasn't so successful in this go around, but after this drive right here, Like I already knew what my game plan was gonna be. Instead of batting my head against the wall trying to stop his offense, I'm just gonna let him come into the red zone and then stop him in the red zone. You know, there's no point. I'm gonna drive myself crazy trying to put guys in different locations to stop him. And he's gonna beat me deep, and it's, you know, that's not what I want. So I'm just gonna play bend but don't break type of defense. Like, yeah, just keep coming on down to the red zone, and we'll deal with it in the red zone. So he scores here, he ties the game up. Like I said, being that he's playing off of the same sort of kind of defense, it's sort of, I wouldn't say easy to read, but at least I know what I'm getting. Sometimes he lets the blitz come in from the cornerbacks. Sometimes he turns them into man. Like he changes their coverages basically. He just does manual audibles. So when I see his previous play called, it's always the same play because he just does audibles on the field. So there's no way for me to really gauge what he's doing on defense because he changes it up. I can't really show you guys because he changes it up. He just calls that same play and then just manually assigns his personnel on the field. You know, which is a good tactic, but I think he has his own limitations too. So here I'm just trying to move my offense, trying to score something. So, but at least I do know one thing: he controls his linebacker like I do. So I have to throw route combinations and leave him wide open. You know, in terms of basically make his man in the middle feel ineffective by just throwing around him. Basically, it's actually been an X receiver right there. I waited too long, and I almost got picked here because I should have passed the X. I sent him on a streak for a reason, and I didn't even throw the ball to him. So 3rd down and 10. I'm not going to the wheel route. It's just he has a disguise. I know he's going to chase after it. You see that? And he leaves the middle wide open. Because he was going after the running back that went in the wheel. So he just left the middle wide open again. There's nothing I can do. Just keep giving him route combinations. Basically have him chasing air, basically. So stay here trying to move the ball. Sends the blitz. See, that's one of the times I actually send the blitz. I wasn't expecting that. You see, it's the same play. See, it's the same play. He just actually sent the blitz this time, which which he hasn't been doing most of the game. So I'm still trying to figure his defense out still because, like I'm saying, I don't know who's coming and who's not. Although on the play chart it shows that they're coming, but on the field he's not really sending the blitz. So that right now he's not sending anybody. So I'm still trying to run away because overthrow. Throw down again. So I go to, I think, 4 wide right here. Is it 4 wide? Or 3 wide. But I'm running this crisscross right in the middle of the field, right by his middle linebacker. But the real open guy is the box receiver, so what I'm really looking for. Say he takes triangle. Triangle runs into the box, and like, oh, there you go, box. Wide open. So if he had dropped off early to take away box, now I'll just hit triangle going up the field. So I just, good play call. Converted it. 1st down. Still trying to not negate the run still.
As you mentioned, over 1,000 yards, back-to-back seasons, his first 2 in the NFL.
Gotta keep him honest while running the ball. But I don't know what defense is that he's playing. Seems to be doing pretty well though. But here's what I mean when I say leaving him in the wilderness. Watch his middle linebacker here. I'm gonna send triangle and my running back against him. Watch what happens. It goes to triangle coming across the middle that he's gonna follow. But then underneath, look at my running back underneath. See? Now he doesn't even know who to even stick. He's just stuck in no man's land. It's like you pick your poison. Which one do you want? So I like that play. It's like one of my go-to 3rd down plays. Like I said, I'm still grounding and pounding. Also, running the ball too and controlling the clock is another way for me to try to, hold him off the field with this more like he's gonna go no huddle is to keep doing the same formation. So I'm trying to give him as less time to be able to accomplish it, best as I can. So I'm still running the ball here, trying to waste time. Should have cut up the field. Would have got a 1st down. So I try to run the same play again, figure if I get the same outcome, I'll just cut in early so I can beat the guy he's controlling. So it comes down again. Try to go outside and got bumped into my guy. Take my field goal, and hopefully he doesn't score before halftime. At least he doesn't have that much time, one time out, so maybe I can hold him down. But yeah, you can see, like, can you imagine if you're playing this guy, like how frustrated you would be if you keep seeing that same bunch formation all game? But like I said, this is what the pros do. If you watch those tournaments, it's what they do. They stick in this like bunch formation and they call a bunch of crazy routes out of it, and it's almost like impossible to stop unless you're like really good with the manual, either manual controls or manual audibles, where you can like play zone and then set specific guys to play man. Like his tight end that keeps going to flat. If I put a man on him, see, I took him away this time. Now he's going over to the underneath guy. But nothing broke free. He's running a circle route inside that bunch formation, so that beats underneath coverages too. So it's pretty tough. See, it's the same. It's just the way the defense, it destroys defenses. Not because I'm not calling the right defense, just the way they run routes. Watch this. What happens when you play man? Watch the wheel route on the outside. I picked him off this time, but the wheel route was open. He just forced it upfield because I got some guy to shed a block. Like I said, you just gotta be lucky somebody does something like that. Like I shed a block on that play and was able to get the pick. But I'm back on offense. I'm trying to get something out of this. So just anything. I wouldn't complain about that throw. See the right there, either he catches the ball or the ball goes out of bounds. So I can live with that one. But here, Trubisky came through again. Another salt shaker hands. Look at this throw right here. Now that's tight. That's a tight throw. Bang. Maybe to get away. Just going in for a touchdown. I'm up 2 possessions. And I know he gets the ball back. So that was huge. That was huge. It was huge I was able to score right there. Huge. Because now, even if he scores in the third quarter, at least I still got time to drive again, hopefully. Waste more time and, continue my lead. So I'm going into the third quarter here with a 2-possession lead. I'll take that any day. So he gets the ball. And like I said, you guys already know. Heavy dose of offense I'm getting ready to get right now. So back on defense we go. So this time it's had to come with double A gap. And try to see if I can confuse them a little bit. It seems to be working here. Ooh, almost got a pick. Dropped it off. That's just something he hasn't seen before. See, that's the circle I'm talking about that's in the bunch. That can shred underneath coverages. So I'm trying to bring my guys in here to try to help mitigate some of the scrap. But there's the circle route right there. Or there's the C route. Gets first down. I'm trying to play man here. And now watch how my man get destroyed here. See that? That's the inside circle I'm talking about against man. Just there's nothing you can do about that. But like I said earlier, it's like stopping him wasn't my main concern. My main concern was just bring him into the red zone and then change the defense and try to play coverage more. That should have been another pick. He batted it down. So he runs the exact same play again. But this time, I think I sack him this time. Because the blitz was able to get through. Yeah, the blitz was able to get through this time. So I'm able to sack him. So I figured, well, if the blitz was able to get through, why not do it again? Call that same defense again. Hopefully I can get lucky. But when I call it again, the guy blitzing on the right side, he got hung up on the line. And that's what I mean when I say they get hung up on the line. See, he gets hung up on the line. And he's able to, score a touchdown. So there's 14 points. Look at the amount of time it buys him in that formation. I don't know why it works for that formation though. Why you get so much time. It just don't seem conventional that you can just stick in this formation all day and it should work for everything. It shows to me. It just shows like a flaw like that's in the game when it comes to close formations. Like I've always been complaining about. I think there's something fundamentally wrong the way they designed the game for close or bunch formations. The zones don't work against them really well. So Unless you do one of those combination of man zones type of deal, maybe you should be able to. But that's not really how I play defense. Like I said, I consider myself a more casual gamer per se. So I call my defense based on how the play chart calls it. I don't really make too many adjustments. I'm playing defense, and I'm I might use like cover up, cover out, cover in, cover underneath, over the top. I might use those adjustments, or I might set like say if I'm playing cover 2 and I want somebody to cover the middle of the field, put somebody in the middle of the field to cover the middle of the field. But for the most part, I'm just I just play straight up defense. But here, I'm able to run 2 plays out of the pistol, and I'm back in the end zone. So, although I can't stop him on defense, the good thing in this game, my offense is on fire. Like Trubisky is just like on fire today, and he's making throws that usually be wild throws and missed opportunities. He's making those throws this time, and my receivers are helping out too. They're catching the ball, and it's just one of those games where my players on my team, they just seem to be on point on offense. That is defense. Like I said, it's just what are you gonna do? The only thing I can do is make him just waste time. Take forever to score if he has to score. Like, just take forever to score. So. And I'm talking about they're taking like huge gains. Those are like 15-yard, 20-yard gains. But like I said, if you guys know of a way to stop this formation, hey, by all means, man, let me know. I'll use your ideas. But I'm putting the plays on so you guys can see what these plays are, and you tell me how you stop it. My only solution, like I said, is just to let him keep running it, and then just let him slowly bring it into the red zone. Which is what I'm trying to do right here. As you can see, I'm taking over the top of it, so he's going to do a bunch of throws to the underneath tight end. But all that does for me is just, like I said, just keep wasting time. Let the time run. Trying to play a man here. Give him a different look. Here goes the wheel route again. Because you guys already know it kills man defense. That's just not a defense you play against the C routes. So now he's in my end zone. Now I'm gonna play a cover 4. But then he has this goal line play that he does. And every time he did it last game too, and I knocked it down like I just did just now. So I know that he's gonna do it again. So I decided to come in cover 2 to take it away. So that outside linebacker is gonna play underneath now to take that away. There he goes. There he goes, takes it away. Tries to throw it underneath here. Goes out of bounds. So like I say, so my plan is working. Yeah, come on in the red zone and try to do that bunch of crap again. See how it works for you. So it's third down and goal. Nothing given. Sack. So I'll force him to kick a field goal. And this is the exact plan I had in the beginning, but when he did a run play underneath last time on his first drive, he was able to get to the 1-yard line. It was kind of hard to stop him from the 1-yard line, but my plan worked like perfection this time. I got him in the 10-yard line, and then he just play your zones to the goal line, and it's hard to throw against it. So now I got the ball, 5 minutes left. You guys already know. Gain first downs and drain the clock. Gain first downs, drain the clock. It's not saying it's going to be easy to do, but that's, at least that's my idea here. Why am I going to, I don't want to give him the ball. Even if I kick a field goal, it's still a 2-possession game. So, but the thing is, time is his main enemy. So I go here. Ooh, animation drew me into a sack. He didn't stop his play. That's like a play action rollout. I was trying to stop him before he went over there, but I got the sack because it drew me into the line. Try to see if I could do it again here, so I call the exact same play again. This time try to hold and not run into the line. Okay, I hold him back this time finally. But I get sacked anyways. So now I'm, bad spot. 3rd and 17. So 4 wide. And yeah, I'm gonna change the play. I'm gonna send my tight end to the first down marker. The thing is, I already know he's gonna chase after triangle, so triangle is my decoy. And that linebacker, if that linebacker shades over to the box receiver, see, shades away, don't go over there. See, that's the decoy. He's not a good. Ooh, I threw it out to the inside because of where his defensive guy was standing. So I'm able to make that catch. This is what I mean by my players. Jay generally would drop those passes, but you know what I'm saying, they were coming through for me this game. You know, like they were coming through. That's like one of the second catch or so I've caught the ball and didn't drop it. You know, got it. I don't know what's going on in this game, man. I give them credit. They'll hold on to the ball. Maybe they wanted to win too. So it's second down here. I send Jordan on a wheel route. Usually I have Cohen in, but because of the hands, because he can catch. But I was trying to use triangle as a decoy again. Send triangle up the middle, which he followed, which gave, like, see my running back? By the time he got back over there, it's too late. But that was the decoy. You know, it was always to Howard. I was just using my slot receiver as the decoy. So now I'm in the field goal range, sort of. He doesn't know that, but in my head, I'm like, I just need like 5 yards, really, so I can kick this field goal. So I'm gonna act like I'm passing, but I'm really running the ball. That's all I'm doing, running the ball. I just need a couple of yards. Just a couple of yards. Going on the 35-yard line. That's what, 45 plus 7, like 52-yard field goal from here. See if I get any more yards. I'm able to cut in. Boom! Look at that stiff arm. Get off of me. I'm talking about. Got a first down. Even better. So now he has to burn timeouts. Gonna have the conservative. So I don't fumble the ball. And just pound the rock. Pound the rock. And this is the thing. When I played him before, it wasn't a high-scoring game. It was 14-9 because I think I threw more interceptions than he did last time. And he was able to. But this time around, the plays I didn't make last time, I'm making them this time. The completions that I made that didn't get dropped, I didn't make those last time. I still held them to the same amount of points. I had them to 14 last time. I'm holding them to 17 this time. But when I play, even though it was frustrating to play defense, I didn't quit the game. I played all the way through. Unlike this guy right here, he doesn't like the fact that I'm running the clock down. Like, why would I get back on defense and play that crap all over again? I've been doing that for the past 45 minutes. I'm not gonna sit here and just watch you run the same plays over and over and over again. Like I said, those are like the glitchy plays there. You don't even play straight up. Like, they're not really playing football. You're just playing the game. You're just exploiting parts of the game that's a weakness. But like I say, if you guys run into this again and you guys have a way of stopping it, just put a comment in the comment section. Be like, hey, do this or do that. But I just wanted to showcase it because it was more like a revenge game, and I'm happy I'm able to pull the win off this time. So he's gonna quit here when he's gonna quit here soon. I go to field goal, so he already knows I'm gonna drain the clock down anyways and kick my field goal. But he didn't allow me to kick the field goal because he just quit. So, but I'm gonna show my records at the end of the game like I always do, and probably up to the next video. And I'll catch you guys later. Good revenge game. Alright guys, 1.